nothing.
History is full of people who shift, be it physically or consciously.
Well, what gets us to wake up, what makes us decide that we're going to become conscious? That's a big one because that's what the world needs right now.
Fear is a poison. Fearing who you are is a terrible illness that a lot of people have.
I realized that I had been asleep, confined in the belief systems and expectations I learned as a child, constrained by my own limited goals and fear of change. I didn't know that I could fly.
The possibility that this mundane world is not what it seems to be. There is so much more than what we can see.
What are we? What is a human being? What is anything? The fact of the matter is our energy determines so much about us, where we direct our energy.
This light that you are comes bursting out, and you realize that you've just blown away all the boundaries of yourself.
I realized I was not free. I was confined by my beliefs and what others told me was possible.
By me being able to transform these certain energies that I did not need, if you will, that molding of, we're only able to do these certain things, when really, when you break out of your box and shapeshift your mind and shapeshift within, you begin to see how small that certain way of thinking is.
For example, it was believed that humans were not able to run a 4-minute mile. In 1956, Roger Bannister broke that 4-minute mile barrier. Today, new goals have been set, and it is no longer an impossible achievement. This made me question my own goals, and I began to wonder, what more am I capable of?
And yet there has to be a trigger there. And how do we create that trigger on a mass scale, which is what we really need today? And I think part of the answer is through communication, through telling stories, like the stories that we're telling on this film.
Realizing a compelling need to shift my life, my journey began. How have humanity's greatest achievements been accomplished? How has one person created great change? I have discovered humans that have been striving to become more, to create more, to expand their way of living. And shapeshifting is the key.